How do you know if something is off in your relationship? You've heard about gut feelings, but how do you know if you're having one or not? Women ask me a lot, Jonathan, am I making this up? I just can't put my finger on it. But something isn't right. But how would I know? What could it be? Trust me, I understand that those feelings can be hard to figure out, especially when it's about your relationship and a guy you're currently dating. A mistake most women make is ignoring those gut feelings, so don't be that person. If you're feeling like something is mysteriously off, here are 3 surefire signs to tell. 1. If something is stuck in your head and just won't get out. If you're fixated on something, like something he said or did or a text you saw, and it won't get out of your head, that's a sign. You'll keep turning it over and over and poking at it. Maybe he doesn't text you back enough, or he said something suspicious, but whatever it is, your brain just won't leave it alone. Especially if a man does something repeatedly that always bothers you, you need to pay attention. That is definitely a sign that there's something for you to look at more closely and figure out why it's bothering you. 2, if you walk away from a situation with regrets. This is good advice whether you're in a relationship or not, but if you walk away from a situation with regrets, that tells you that something is not sitting right with you. Maybe it was how you acted, or how your man acted, or how you didn't act the way you wanted to. No matter the situation, it's important to address it. If you're feeling like this, that's a sign to take a look at what was off and what you can do different next time. Another example, don't walk away from this video with regrets. Hit that thumbs up button now. Thanks so much. 3, if you find yourself making a lot of excuses. If you keep having to convince yourself that everything is okay, that's a sign that it isn't. You shouldn't have to make excuses for your guy or for yourself. That is where you need to see something and then say something. I talk about that in depth in another video, which I've linked in the description below. The point is, if something isn't working, you shouldn't ignore it. If you have a problem, don't think twice about speaking up. Speak up. If a man loves you, he'll be willing to have a conversation, even if he thinks his actions are totally justified. And if he doesn't care, that's a red flag. So, if you're feeling like something is off in your relationship, take a moment and check in with yourself. Don't make a mistake most women make and ignore it. If one of these 3 situations is what you're currently experiencing, let me know in the comments. And don't let it linger. The really important part is that you do something about it. The only way to make something go from feeling off to feeling right is by taking action, and taking action now.